Hi, I'm Jaime Lewis, and I'm gonna talk about Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Gabriel Garcia Marquez, well known as Gabo throughout the world, was a Colombian journalist and novelist. He was considered one of the best and the most significant authors of the 20th century. In 1972, he was awarded with the Neustadt International Prize for Literature, and in 1982 with the Nobel Prize in Literature. He pursued a self-directed education that resulted in his leaving law school for a career in journalism. Well, from early on, he showed no inhibitions in his criticism about Colombia and his foreign politics. Well, Gabo started as a journalist, and he wrote many acclaimed non-fiction works and short stories, but he is famous for his novels, such as 100 Years of Solitude in 1967, The Autumn of the Patriot in 1975, and The Love in the Time of Cholera in 1985. His works have achieved significant critical acclaim and a widespread commercial success, most notably for popularizing a new style of literature labeled as magic realism, which use magical elements and events in otherwise ordinary and realistic moments or situations. Well, in his modern work called 100 Years of Solitude, I found ingrained the individualism. Why? Because the main character of the book, he is only worried for for his relative and families and the family. Well, this is the main characteristic of the individualism.
Rafael Escalona is one of the greatest composers of vallenato in history. Escalona's work is a picture mosaic and full of grace that tell stories, customs, and gazette his land. People consider it as a musical angel of vallenato. He was one day who initiated the process that to bring vallenato to national success and to be identified of an entire region. The origin of the song of Escalona began in Valledupar in the 50s. This song began to seduce to cachacos in 60s and 70s. The vallenato genre is the most popular music in Colombia, thanks to the Rafael Escalona. The song, composed by Rafael Escalona, lives in evidence customs in the Caribbean region because vallenato implies male chauvinist. Vallenato is trained by a clear inclination toward men. Only men sing and compose in vallenato. On the other hand, Rafael Escalona made clear that we are a multi-ethnic culture because in his composition he talking about of daily life where he demonstrates the relaxed way of living of the costeños without any complication and giving more importance to relationship with everyone. Rona was a co-founder of the Festival de la Leyenda Vallenata. In addition, his experiences as a singer and composer served as a basis for the creation in 1992 of TV series Escalona, which was starred Carlos Vives.
Okay, Álvaro José Arroyo, also known as Joe Arroyo, was a Colombian salsa and tropical music singer, composer, and songwriter. He was considered one of the great performers of Caribbean music in his country. He was discovered by Julio Ernesto Estrada, the bass player and director of the band Flujo y sus Tesos. and signed up with Colombian record label Disco Fuentes. He performed with the band for 10 years until 1981 when he began his solo career leading his band. Health issues and drug abuse, Arroyo was forced to cancel several performances due to his health problems. On more than one occasion, he was thought to be dead because of his abrupt absence from media attention as a conclusion. Álvaro José Arroyo, as known as Joe Arroyo, was one of the idols more representative of the Colombian culture, whose music went to another level, which inspired a lot of people all around the world representing the Colombian culture in the best way. As we could see, since he was a kid at the age of 8, he became an artist, participating and exposing his talents. But we can't forget that behind all of that talent happened some difficult things in his life, such as alcoholism and drug problems, which caused healthy issues. We can identify that as the iceberg model, we can recognize that are some facts we can see in a simple sight, like the alcoholism, health issues and drug problems, and say before. In that case, we have to do the analysis to finally identify that the tip of the iceberg is not everything in the bottom of it. There's base and a lot of history that despite of the circumstances and problems. He became an idol, an important person to the Colombian culture, and led a transcendent legacy.
Gerardo el Vecchio. Today I want to talk about Diomedes Díaz. Diomedes Díaz, also known El Cacique de la Junta. Born on May 26 in 1957 in La Junta, San Juan del Cesar, La Guajira, and passed away on December 22, 2013 in Valledupar, the cradle of vallenato music. When he was 10, he moved to Villanueva, where he had a bad condition of education and bad quality of education, and he couldn't read and write very good. After that, he moved to Valledupar, the cradle of vallenato music, and he met Leandro Diaz and Rafael Escalona, the pioneers of vallenato music. The passion, the emotion, the rhythm, the tone of voice, the simplicity in the songs of Diomedes Diaz established like a star in Colombian music and led him to the fame and another problems related with the fame, like the problem with drugs that Diomedes Diaz experimented. Model chauvinism is another problem, it's a cultural issue that Diomedes Diaz promotes in his songs. For example, in La Falla Fue Tuya, Diomedes Diaz established that the man is the owner of the woman and have the rights over the woman, and the woman need to be obedient and submissive to the desires of the man. This is a problem because many Colombians was fans and followed the music of Diomedes Diaz. This is a cultural issue because model chauvinism is a problem of our society. Another example is the song El Jin. In this song, Diomedes Diaz established that 1%, 100% of the love of a woman depends on the way that she dresses for his man. In this song, Diomedes Diaz established that when man comes or of the job and the way that she woman dress when he comes is the type of the love. For example, if a woman don't weigh, don't have a dress that is the type of dress that the man have when she comes to the job is a bad woman. To conclude, Colombian culture have male chauvinist problem, and Diomedes Diaz, the star of the vallenato, promotes the male chauvinism in his songs.